A lot of y'all are worrying about the wrong shit. Sup people, hope y'all staying regal. Welcome back to the channel. Your whole life can change direction within 6 months. Now what do I mean by that? I'm explaining a little bit because some of the people I was telling this about didn't understand what I was saying. I'm not saying within a 6-month time span, one random day can happen where your whole lifestyle changes. That's not what I mean. What I mean is if you put the maximum amount of focus and utmost determination into achieving your goals, you will 100%, I can guarantee you, you will change the path of your life. I know I did. That's why it's been a while since I uploaded, because I've been so focused on other goals, but I'll tell you about all that in a second. December 8th, 2022 was the day after my 22nd birthday. Instead of being like New Year, New Me for New Year's Day, I mostly just reflect on how my life went for my birthday. On my 22nd birthday, I was extremely reflective. I was upset in many aspects of my life. I was upset at my living situation. I was upset for some of my social relationships. I was upset at my mental and emotional health, upset with myself, upset with what I was doing up until that point. And now it is the first day of summer. It is June 21st, 2023. I was supposed to make this video on June 8th, but I was sick and I had to go to the ER at the time, but it's now been 6 months since I made the decision to change my life and to move forward. So this is to motivate whoever wants the motivation, but it's also update y'all on where I've been. And like always, I like to categorize life into the different categories. So we'll start with physical environment. One of the reasons why I was upset on my birthday is because of my living situation at the previous apartment that I was at. For many reasons, I made the decision that I need to be able to make enough money in order for me to be able to live on my own. And ever since that day, I've made it a focus in order for me to afford being able to live on my own. And now 6 months later, I'm in the nicest apartment I've ever been in. I'm not on my own. I do have my roommate with me, but now I have the funds to be able to, if I say, want to be completely by myself, I can do that. I'm really grateful for this because this is the nicest apartment I've ever been in my life. Recently, it just hit me that I was able to bring myself out of where I was at to come here, wake up, go to work, look out the window and just admire how far I've come. Physical body-wise, I have not missed a single workout since December 8th. I've worked out every day for 6 months straight, even on the weekends. On the weekends, I didn't do crazy workouts, I just did stretching. Food-wise, I learned how to cook. I've been meal prepping meal after meal after meal. Digitally wise, I was able to stay off Facebook and Snapchat for these whole 6 months other than to send streaks, even though I don't care about streaks. The social part of my life was the part that I had to cut off for the time because I'm an extroverted introvert. So in order for me to get the most amount of things done, I had to isolate myself in order to have the focus that I needed to get me out of the situation. Now, financially and mentally, this was my biggest hurdle. Like I said before, I wanted to be able to make enough money to where I can move out on my own. So on December 8th, for at least an hour every day, I've been studying digital marketing and trying to build up my digital marketing skills every day for at least an hour, but some days it will be 4 to 6 hours. After school, I would just be studying and implementing the things that I learned. I got 4 certifications. I'm in the process of getting my 5th one. I have my own website. But the big thing is I finally landed an internship. So now I actually feel like I'm going somewhere with my career. And I'm extremely grateful for that because it's hard to find paid internships. This internship alone is what's able to keep me afloat and keep me being able to financially support myself. So when I say 6 months can change your life, it definitely changed mine. And I know it can change your guys's too. Obviously, I don't know you. I don't know what your goals are, but I'm telling you, if you stick to your goal for 6 months straight with the utmost focus, you can achieve whatever you're planning on achieving. It might not come fast. It might take a year, but you'll still be on that path. I haven't guaranteed myself a marketing job, but I have a paid marketing internship. I'm trying to move forward. Like I said before, I don't know your life and our lifestyles might not be the same, but I'm trying to relate to y'all in some way. Every person through the screen has their own trials and tribulations that they got to deal with. And I know all of y'all got goals, but a lot of y'all are distracted. And some of y'all will be like, it's just an internship. An internship is nothing, it's not a real job. But to me, this is something that I always wanted because I didn't even know what I wanted to do in my career until maybe junior year of college. And on my birthday, I had a wake-up call where I'm like, oh, I have to keep moving forward. So landing this internship was a great thing for me. I really wanted one. On spring break, I applied to 10 internships a day until my 68th application. That's when I got this internship. I couldn't do it last year because I wasn't ready. I feel like I didn't have the experience I needed to in order to be able to call myself a digital marketer. But I achieved it. That's the most important part. And this isn't even the final destination. Obviously, I wanted to get to a point where I was stable. But after this, I'm just gonna only increase my value and then move on to be a full-time digital marketer and just keep leveling up from there. So if I can do it, I know you can do it too. All of the things I accomplished at the beginning of this video was earned through hard work. Everything takes hard work, but especially if you wanna get those complicated goals, sometimes you gotta sacrifice going out to the bars with your friends. Sometimes you gotta put down the game and focus on your shit. Sometimes you gotta stay up late at night to study to get ready to pass that test in order to become a nurse, in order to become a doctor, or sometimes you just need a certification in order to get that money. It took me 6 months. Sometimes it's gonna take you that, sometimes it's gonna take it longer. And those friends that I was talking about in the last video, you're gonna need them in order to keep pushing you forward. You have to have that good group of friends that I was talking about. I know my channel is pretty split between girls and guys, but I know guys, we love nice shit. And once we have it, we just sit back and laugh and smile. And some of y'all might even sit back and cry because of how hard you work to achieve that. Some of y'all have been going through years of adversity. Some of y'all might even get that goal or get that achievement or get that object, and you'll look at it and you'll sit back and cry because of all the hard work you did to achieve that. I'm not special. I'm just a nigga in New York. But imagine if I didn't take the steps to be here today. Q's Conscience wouldn't exist. Y'all wouldn't be here supporting me, and y'all motivate me. Y'all know that feeling where y'all think y'all good and everything is fine and dandy until you see 2 other cold ass niggas walk in front of you and now you look like shit. I bet that'll make you get on your shit. People are gonna try to defer you from that path, stressing you about personal beef and shit like that. Man, forget all that. That shit ain't gonna pay for your parents' retirement. That ain't gonna raise your stock portfolio. A lot of y'all are worrying about the wrong shit. Don't worry about the hater. Sometimes a hater won't stop until they see more results. They don't believe in how cold you are, so you have to show them that you're cold every single day. But in order to be cold every single day, nobody else can want it as bad as you want it. The evidence of how cold your life is will show every day that you wake up. So don't let the reason why you're depressed and broke keep you depressed and broke for the rest of your life. I don't know how to end the video. Bye.